that they've been trying for generations to get past. When you talk about generational curse, when you talk about people who've been impoverished or stayed in social in public housing, for instance, for generations, this is why. It's because of things like this that go unspoken. They're ignored, and people never get a chance to get out of it. And this is one of those things that people take advantage of. And they say things behind closed doors like, well, they're not going to do anything about it because they're poor. Or they can't do anything about it because they're black or they're blind. And whatever it is, the bottom line is we've got to do something about it. We got to stop that kind of attitude. We got to show these folks that we count, that we matter. And this is the way it is.
How is electric bills? How are electric bills affecting people across the United States? What's it affecting you?
Oh man, listen, let me tell you. I come from me. I'm an engineer, so I don't have the same issue that a lot of other people have. So I'm out here dealing with this. They can't be here right now at 10 o'clock in the morning because they're at work. They have to work 2, 3 jobs. Some people are getting out to the top. They say bad. And that's a problem. That's a problem. So they're already facing the struggle of employment, right? And fairness of employment. And that's what you call energy access or energy justice, right? And when we talk about environmental justice and what these folks are going through right now, it affects them in ways where, for instance, I just mentioned earlier, I've had stories of people who come to me and said their child was taken out of the home because they could not like that happened. That's a real thing. It's not something that's imagined. I didn't make it up. It happens. And there are cases. You have teachers that will testify to that point. We have people who are evicted from their homes. Whether it's public housing, whether it's you look at underserved populations, about 75% of people living in the there we go. And they took advantage of it. And this is not okay. It's not okay, but these are the effects. And then of course there are some other things that happen in terms of the health issues. Right? So when you talk about public health issues, to continue to burn fossil fuels, knowing it affects fossil fuels, knowing that you're public health. Why would you continue? Why not make the outward effort to make things work for those people who are underserved? Why not do what needs to be done in order to make it work for them too? It's okay to make it $8 million, whatever it is. It's okay, but don't rob us. Don't rob us. Don't deprive us of having a good life or a decent life. It's not okay when a child has to struggle to breathe because of excessive carbon. And they're born into the world with what, health problems because of that. And you continue in that path, there's something wrong with that. That's a disconnect. As I was saying earlier, there is a disconnect. Okay. And so that's when those are challenges.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right.
You were wonderful up there too.
Thank you. Do you have a car?
I do in the car. I'm gonna head inside.
We're about to do our podcast and get our podcast going right now. Yeah, it's called Black Earth Days, the weekly magazine on Black environmental justice.
And do you record right here in Tampa?
We're recording right now. Yep. This is Andre Hills, my partner. Hello. Same here. All right. And your name again?
I'm Hannah. I'm with Channel 10.
I've seen you before, Hannah. Okay. All right. Well, hey.
We'll see you inside.
Yeah. All right. See you inside. That's how you feeling, man. Walk. Brian. All right, man. All right, brother. All right. Oh yeah. I would say.
What is this?
Yeah, soul ad. Yeah, doing soul ad. This is the podcast we do every week. It's called Black Earth Days.
Okay.
And okay, all right. Oh, so you know the deal is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We need to be on the front end of the vanguard of our environmental justice issues, man. And that's what we're about. Yeah.
What how you been part of the struggle?
Oh man, 20-some years or more. Yeah, definitely, man. I started in South Africa when I was in college over there. dealing with the inadequacies of environmental equality, if you will, not just equality but equity.
Right.
And that's what it's about, man. Give me 1 second, brother.
I can send my digital business card to you.
Okay, all right.
Which first name again?
Walter. Yep.
Walter.
Hey, Mom.
Last name?
Smith. Hey, Mom. We're actually in the middle of interviews right now, and we're out here at the rally right now. All right. Bye, Mom.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing this morning?
Doing?
Okay. All right. That's all I like to hear. That's
So
all I
we're
like to
gonna
hear.
go inside and then we're gonna get, because I just spoke to this guy over here.
Yeah, there's gonna be some good hang out here for a little bit.
Okay.
813 531
531
1845.
1845.
Uh-huh.
Cool. I'm gonna see my digital business card.
Okay.
And,
All right. What's up, cuz? How you feeling?
All right.
You all right?
Mhm.
Cool.
Hi, sir.
Hey.
My name's Emily Mahoney. I'm a reporter at the Tampa Bay Times.
All right.
Are you the guy who does the Toxic Bus Tour?
I am.
I've heard about you. People told me I need to talk to you. I started covering energy at the Times a couple months ago. So
Okay.
I was wondering, first of all, can I get the spelling of your name?
Yes, Walter, WALTER. L. Smith II.
And where do you live?
I live in Tampa,
What neighborhood?
Ybor City.
Nice. And so you're involved with the Sierra Club?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
And I want to ask you more questions, but I got to get into
All right, peace.
I got to get into the meeting. Would you mind if I grabbed your phone number?
Sure,
And I can
sure.
call you some other time?
813 531 1845.
1845.
Nice, man.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you. It's a recent one.
All right. Congratulations.
Great. Thanks.
All right.
I'll
All right.
give you a call sometime in the next day or so.
No problem.
Nice
No
to meet
problem. All right. Take care.
Think it's something.
Are we on?
We live, brother.
We live. Oh, hey, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Grand Rising.
I had to make sure you caught everything, in line with color. The very, raw
Oh, my God.
footage from
Oh, my God.
From the ground zero.
Oh, my God.
You can say nothing that got you in trouble, man. It's all good. It's all good. I'll make sure that, everything was kosher.
Yeah, man.
That was good.
We're going live right here, folks. We're live right now here at ACC and the Brandon campus right now, and we are so glad to be here, standing with the people who represent those people who have no voice or feel they have no voice. We're here with people who are from and actually represent the underserved frontline communities of Hillsborough County. Drake, the folks out here, man, that are making their way, skip work in some cases. We won't say who they are. But
Let's go back. I don't know if we conveyed to them exactly the
nature of what's happening.
The nature of what's happening,
Yes.
the exact name of. So what event are we at today?
We are at the Florida Public Service Commission hearing on the rate increase by Tampa Electric Company that's been requested by Tampa Electric Company. And so we are out here right now, as I said before, representing and a part of a rally and a rallying cry that's being made to stop Tampa Electric Company from getting a rate increase.
There we go. There we go.
Inside right now, there are people who are making testimonies, and they're standing up for many of you out there who are watching. Many of you out there that are watching right now, they're standing up for you. And so we want to make sure that we are expressing our gratitude, number one, but number two, that we're educating a lot of people out there about what happens if there's a rate hike. If there's a rate hike that's approved today, what happens, Dre?
Well, a ripple effect of things, ripple effects that we do not want. Right. Continuation of problems that we've already seen. For one, highlights that you've already mentioned. What happens when what happens when light bills are so high that you cannot pay them,
Right.
right? Well, a few things happen. Let's just start at the top. Well, for one, your lights go out. That's first and foremost,
Right.
right? Your lights
Up in
go
the
out.
dark. Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes that, right?
Many of us have seen it. We saw it in college. We
few of
see
us
it
have
now.
been there before.
We've seen it.
It is a survivable situation, but it's a very, very uncomfortable situation.
Right.
Right. And let's be honest, in 2024, I believe it's a lot less of a survivable situation than it was, let's say, 20 years ago,
Right.
40 years ago.
Right.
Right. Just being quite honest, we're just not as conditioned to deal without consistent electricity like our forefathers and what have you, the foremothers. But
yeah.
but still, but again, speaking on modern issues, what else happens?
Well,
when we think of our families, one of the biggest issues that happens is, well, for one, you have to think of children being left in the dark.
Absolutely.
That's the biggest issue.
Absolutely.
Children being left in the dark. Because we know today a good portion of our society's maintenance and forward mobility is highly dependent upon the electricity grid.
Right.
Right. Let's take, for instance, most of our children are going to school, and their education is dependent upon the electricity working.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if it goes out, they can't learn, or let's say they cannot communicate with their school.
Right.
To whatever case.
Right.
And that's an issue, but that's still a superficial issue in comparison to this one.
Right.
In the event that your power gets cut off to your home, your family is now in jeopardy of having the children taken from the home. Right. And that's a dire issue.
It's a series of things, man, that go, that's just a few things now.
That's just a few.
I mean, there's a series of effects that are happening just beyond economics. But one of the things that I think, Dre, that we need to make clear to the public out there is, many of you know nothing but poverty. Many people out there know nothing about but poverty, right? They don't even know that they're even poor in many instances, right? We've heard the stories. They've actually said it. We also have people out there who recognize the fact that there's an issue there's an issue with folks out there and losing their children and dealing with the issues around being evicted from your homes. But then there's the health issue, the public health issue.
Indeed.
The continuous burning of fossil fuels in this situation is bad. It's really, really bad. We don't condone that. And as you see, we're wearing these shirts right here from the Toxic Bus Tour, right? And it deals with the issue of coal ash, right? Which is produced from coal combustion plants. And that's one of the ways that Tampa Electric Company produces electricity for us all, right? Along with gas. These mosquitoes are something else, right?
Well, these are gnats.
These are gnats.
Okay. Ain't got to me yet.
Okay, all right.
The gnats out here. Anyway, we're in Florida. It's all good.
That's right. We can handle it. We're tough. I am Florida.
You got quick hands.
Yes, right. That's right. That's what makes us so fast.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to mess with us. No, but no, seriously. We deal with this issue of of toxicity and the impacts of toxicity upon our population. What happens when you continue to burn poisonous carbon? What happens when you store the remnants of carbon? And we have someone right now that just passed, Nancy. Oh, there she's gone. She gotta go. So anyway, there's a lot of people trying to get into the hearings right now. Anyway, folks, we have people out here, man, that are just trying their best to avoid these dangers that are out there, man. I just, and for whatever reason, well, not for whatever reason, we know it's for money. We know it has to do with money. So there you go.
You know, what we saw here today is the continuous effort by the frontline community to and I want to put more of an emphasis on this. This is a very important fight. This is the let's lighten it up a little bit here. This is the type of fight that mitigates, stops, or this was the type of fight against the type of regime that created the plot for the movies. Let's say The Matrix. What's the other one that Fifth Element? Any one of those movies with an apocalyptic future.
Right. You want an apocalyptic future? Let them keep doing
Let
this.
them keep doing this. I mean, and as light as that seems, but that's exactly the path.
All you ever see in those movies is scorched earth.
Exactly.
So and they always say the earth has become unlivable.
And due to because it wasn't natural phenomenon. It was humans causing what you say, Walt?
Causing the environmental conditions. I mean, environmental negligence. Continuous environmental negligence on the part of human beings.
And now, here's a point to make, and it is usually the operations and the negligence of less than 1% of people, but it is the 99% of people who allowed it to happen.
Yes.
Right? Because mind you, these companies, in population ratio, very small amount of people, right? But when the vast majority of us who do not speak up, step up, and stop them, that is how we get our scorched earth. That is how we get our toxic communities, and that is how we get our poisoned families.
That's right.
Right. That is how we get our dire health conditions, and also too, that is how we get our human rights eroded.
Yeah, human rights violations, because the intent on the part of the industrialists is to continue to do things that make money. Yes, but how are you making your money? You're making your money doing what exactly? You're making your money by destroying people's ability to breathe fresh air, drink clean water, fresh water, to be able to breathe, man. I mean, you have cities right now, man, and towns where you have situations where people have to have spring water brought in because of the contamination that's happened in their towns. Something wrong with that, man. That's not okay.
Well. Just so long as just so long as we continue to show up for you guys, we're gonna always bring the most current situations to you. Again, because what we don't want to do is bore you with the same stories over and over. Now, mind you, there's going to be some things that we do state over and over. In other words, certain important key factors when it comes to environmentalism. But this is a ever changing and ongoing battle terrain. And again, we are, analogically on the front line of it every day. And so what we have to do is report directly to you exactly what we see in every new frontier, right? So that you can be equipped and knowledgeable to fight the best fight you can possibly fight as well, right?
That's right.
So now, as far as this public meeting, brother, how you feeling? We going inside or?
Well, I guess the best thing really to find out is how do we are going to go inside. We're gonna see what's going on inside. I know that Dave Coleman, one of our supporters here, is inside right now, and he is actually covering this on his with his camera. But we do not have cameras inside right now that belong to Black Earth Days. However, where are we right now? Are we on what broadcast we coming in? Walt Busy page. All right, are we connected to anything?
What you mean?
Like Facebook?
No, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. So we're on YouTube. Okay. All right. So we're on YouTube right now.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hey. So
YouTube, man.
so I'm late to that one. Hey, listen, this will be put on the Facebook page, uploaded to the Facebook page, so you can watch it. But we always say, folks, come check us out. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Share.
Share.
Like the video.
And like it. Yes.
All right.
Yes. And we want to make sure that you are part of the Black Earth Days family. So we're going to go inside in just a little bit and check out what's going on. And we're going to give you an opportunity to see some of the testimonies that are going to be made today before the Public Service Commission. And you'll see firsthand how it works, folks. Okay? How decisions are made about you right now. This is not a joke. This is serious stuff.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So we'll be right back.
We will.
Be right back.
We'll be
Yeah.
right back in the
Yeah.
family.
All right.
All right.